All right, joining us again on another wrestling podcast is a legend of the ring as well as a legend on the mic. He is bringing his unspoken comedy tour to Poughkeepsie, New York at Laugh It Up Comedy Club on November 13th. Please welcome back Jake the Snake Roberts. Jake, man, how's it going?
Oh, it's going great, man. Living out here in Vegas, loving every minute of it.
Most of the fans out there know you for your DDTs, but not so much comedy.
Mm-hmm.
So what can the fans expect on November 13th from you?
I expect the unexpected. When this all started out, it was just fun, man, and it's really taken off, and it's much more than fun now, man. It's taken on a kind of a picture of its own self, man, and just kind of going out there with it, because, in the beginning, man, I was never going to do this, and I went and seen Foley's show, and I sat there and I watched it, and I'm like, I know I'm a lot funnier than that. And I had some friends with me, they're like, dude, man, you can completely blow it out of the water. And I'm like, yeah, I kind of agree with that, too, because I had so much more material to work with than Mick. I mean, yeah, he's got a sock he can talk about, but really, how far can you take that? And, I've got a python or a cobra to talk about, so... I kind of got him there, and just for a number of years, I've been out there, out there a long time, man. But it's a blast doing this stuff. I'm talking about hilariously funny stuff, and I have to make sure the statute of limitations are up before I tell them. But I can always check, and to sit there and share it with the people and kind of relive it. Man, it's just a great feeling, man. At the end of the night, folks are just, you can tell they're worn out, but they're really happy, tired.
Definitely.
And I just enjoy it, man, because I'm getting the chance to bump elbows with the fans again, man, and I really do appreciate the fans, man, much more so than I did back in the day, because, back in the day I had a lot going on, man. And, didn't care much about anything other than taking care of my needs. And that was it. And these days, I'm able to go out there and, crazier things have happened out of nowhere. I mean, here I am sitting in a bar and not drinking, so there you go. And, that's an awesome feeling, man, and not to have any issues come up with that. I've been clean sober now 5 years, and
congrats, yeah.
It's been 3.5 since I've screwed up, and if you mess up, what you do, man, is you get back up and keep going, man, because quitters never win, man. And winners never quit. So
there you go.
You just got to keep pedaling, man, and. It's been documented pretty heavily that Scott's had a rough time here lately, and I've talked to him, man, and he's going to get right back on it. But, life isn't easy, and these are real issues that we deal with, and I just want the best for everybody. When I do one of these shows, I always throw it out there. Hey, if there's anybody out there in the crowd that's having problems with alcohol or drugs, or for that matter, weight loss too now, because, I got Alex with me. Alex Ansel travels with me. He's my opener. And he's a real funny guy, man. He's a real comedian. Me, I'm just out there telling road stories and bouncing back and forth on that. But this guy's an actual comedian. And he throws it out there to help people too, because, we met just a few months ago, and when I first met him, I thought, man, this guy's hilariously funny, but he's not going to be alive long, because he was 550 pounds, man, and I just asked him, I said, what's going on, man? He's like, just can't get it done, I just don't understand. I'm like, okay, well, hey, let's hook up, and you come stay 10 days in Vegas with me and we'll talk. So he came out and we talked about the situation, what he was going through, what I'd been through. He'd seen the movie, and he said he wanted to do it and he'd go all out for it. And I said, well, if you go all out for it, you can move to Vegas and travel with me on the road and make a little money and just stay on top of the problem, you know. And I'm getting a lot out of it. Him losing, I get a lot out of it, man. Because I'll tell you something. If you want to feel good, go out and help somebody.
Definitely,
you know. And if you help somebody, it's amazing the feeling that you get. So I'm out there, man. I'm pushing all the buttons, and let's all go. And you know, like I said, like I was telling you earlier, man. If there's somebody in the crowd that's got a problem, you know, give me a signal. Let me know that you're interested in talking. And after the show, we'll find a quiet place and we'll sit down and see if we can get them pointed in the right direction.
Yeah.
And what an awesome feeling that is, man, to get a letter or get a note from somebody or an email or whatever saying, hey, dude, I'm still clean. It's been 6 days now, you know.
Yeah.
And 6 days don't sound like a lot to people, man, but it is a lot, man, whenever you're that guy.
Sure. Yeah.
I know from experience. So, like I said, I'm having a blast, man. Normally my daughter travels with me, but right now she's not going to travel with me on this tour coming up. She's got some things she's got to do, and you know, I'm just all about having fun, man. And I got some hilarious stories, whether it's about Andre or Rick Rude or Macho Man or Hacksaw or Undertaker or whoever. This stuff is insane, man. It really is, you know. I mean, you can imagine what the guys could get into. So,
oh, sure, yeah. And you mentioned
it's all there.
Yeah, you mentioned the road stories too. You know, as any wrestler knows, the road comes with the job. Is there any Is there any way to sum up the life on the road as a pro wrestler?
Oh my God, man, it was rough.
Yeah.
You know, back in those days, it was rough. You know, we were flying every day and driving every day. Oh my God, and we were going on a long tour, and I did 91 days with Steamboat, but it nearly killed me. You know.
Yeah.
And you just get so mentally and physically beat up, and you know, it's impossible to get out of the ring at 10:30 and shower, get something to eat, go back to the hotel, and go to bed.
Yeah.
Really, that ain't happening.
Yeah.
You know, you're so wound up with energy and everything, man, and you know, that's what happens, man. You find something else to do, and then unfortunately, when you're an alcoholic or an addict, man, once we start, we don't stop. You know, we just keep going. You know?
Sure.
So there were a lot of sleepless nights, man. You know, it was tough. It was real tough. You know, and for me, it was even worse because I got a 100-pound snake to drag around with me. You know, and it's going to every hotel room, and people wonder why I hate snakes. Well, let me ask you: have you ever spent the night with a damn snake in your bathroom, and it's 3 a.m, and you really got to go? But the snake's just staring at me, you know. He's staring at the wrong bits and pieces here. Come on, give me a break, snake. I mean, that's when I learned how to pee in a bottle, you know, and a beer bottle. But then again, let's just be honest and say that's when I learned how to pee in the floor because I missed the bottle, and that was it. It was done. So, you know, we had to deal with that, and you know, God help you if you got to use the other part of the bathroom and sit down for a bit because it's hard to concentrate, man, when there's a 100-pound snake wrapped around the base of the toilet coming up between your legs. Or,
man, couldn't imagine.
That's when I kind of felt bad for the guys. I used to throw it over the top of the toilet on them, you know, and that used to be so much fun to do, though.
Sure.
You know, just toss it right over there, you know. And I remember back in the day, man, I went to Cleveland, and we were out there, and we were doing a show that night, but the Cavaliers were working out in the afternoon, and this is back when Mark Dowry was playing, and Mark Price, and those guys, Brad Dowry, and they were all playing, and I was kind of misbehaving. I'd been outside having an herbal remedy fix, and I was just walking around there, you know, buzzing, and this guy comes up to me, and he says, yeah, I'm the equipment manager here. He says, let me ask you a question. Do you have that snake with you? I'm like, what kind of guy would I be if I went somewhere without my snake? You know, I just can't do that. You know, trying to get a few ha-has out of him, and I was successful. And he says, well, let me ask you a question. He said, well, what would it cost me to get you to, once those guys all get in the shower, throw the snake in the shower with them?
Oh, man.
And I'm like, it will cost you nothing. I will do it for the joy of doing it.
Yep.
He's like, well, why don't I give you some shoes, you know? I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. I had no idea he was going to give me those NBA, you know, real deal shoes, man, $300 a pop, you know? And
yeah.
he gave me like 8 pairs. Well, you know, that's a great thing, except when you wear a size 14 like me, 8 pairs takes up a lot of room. I wound up giving away 2 or 3 pair and then shipped the rest home, man. But, man, I cannot believe to give you the visual picture. Just try to get it in your mind and then multiply that times 10 about how bad that trip was in that shower for that snake. Because these guys are all in there talking their trash, and, man, I opened that bag and I shot it in there. Of course, you know, the shower is a slick butt concrete, and it's wet. So the snake just slid, you know, and I guess I jumped it a little bit too hard. It slid and kind of hit the wall pretty hard.
Oh, no.
I'm like, oh my God, he's gonna be mad. He's gonna be mad now, man. Don't get no soap on him because they're all soaked up and stuff. Oh my God, what's gonna happen? He's gonna bite the hell out of you, dude. And they're all trying to get the hell out of there, and it was hilarious, man. It was a blast. So I've had some good days with the snake, but I've had a lot of bad days with them too. That's why I can't stand them. I never have likes.
Sure. Now, with this upcoming tour, you know, you tell a lot of stories on the road. I remember a story that you told on Roddy's podcast about a revenge rib you played on the British Bulldogs. But, you know, But what I'm getting to is that, you know, we lost Roddy Piper last year. Did you ever have any fun stories that come to mind, maybe involving him?
You know, back in the days before we ever got the WWF, I was messing around in Charlotte. I would say dating, but I never took the girl out for a date. We just got together every now and then. Mm-hmm. Anyway, she had like a 4-foot, you know, little wussy snake. You know, nothing serious. And I was messing around with it, and I took it into the TV station where we were filming our interviews. And I can't remember. I think it was Bob Orton. Bob Orton says, you know, Roddy loves snakes, man. Let him check it out, man. He really digs them. I'm like, good. He can keep this damn thing. I can't stand some bitches, right? So I walk over to Roddy and I tap him on the back. Well, he turns around, bro. That snake's right there in his face. Man, he went nuts, man. He dove for his briefcase, gets the briefcase open. Next thing I know, I'm going to freaking pistol in my face.
Oh, no.
And this guy's shaking and he's about to start crying. He's so upset, man. I'm like, what the hell? I turn and look at Orton. He's like, yeah, maybe I was wrong on that, you know. Thanks, Bobby. You know, yeah, that's a wrestler's sense of humor right there, though. So, yeah, we got Roddy calmed down. I got the hell out of there, and then I went and cleaned my pants out because, man, I scared the hell out of me, man. I was like, I didn't get shot.
Sure.
But no, man, you know, I tell you, the thing with Roddy was, man, that right before he died, I was having a birthday, happy 60th or whatever, and my daughter reached out to him and asked him to film a little clip, and she was going to put all these clips from different guys together and give them to me for her birthday, you know, and I had no idea, you know, it was coming, and she got quite a few of them. I mean, you know, several of the guys come through for her, and Roddy was one of them. This was like 4 or 5 days before he passed, and he was standing out on the deck at his home, and he's looking off into the clouds, and he's like, oh, can you see that, Jake? I'm like, what's he talking about? Can you see him, man? He's out there, man. He's out there waiting on us, man. You know, you're there so much alike, Jake. We're going through the same stuff, you know, blah, blah, blah. He's like, but man, just that light glowing. I'm like, oh my God, what's he talking about?
Yeah.
And then, you know, a few days later, boom, he's gone, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. Wow.
It was horrible, man.
Mm-hmm. Now, just to bring up too, you've gotten to know a lot of wrestlers behind the scenes. In your opinion, was there somebody maybe behind the scenes that you thought was probably one of the funniest guys out there, or that maybe us as fans didn't really get to know that he was that funny?
Gosh, let me think about it. That's such a good question. I'm sure there's lots of guys that, just from the way they behave and the things, the little nuances,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gosh, let me think about that. I'll tell you probably the best was, oh, gosh darn it, Mr. Perfect.
Yeah.
He was pretty, he was pretty funny.
Definitely.
It's funny, the wrestlers, it wasn't so much comedy and stuff, it's the ribs that we pulled on each other. They were so bad, man. What we consider funny, most people want to fight over.
Yeah.
It's just, that's boys being boys, man. But I'm going to blow it out when I get up there, man. We're going to have a great time doing this thing, and I guarantee you won't be upset when you leave, and I just want everybody to have a good time, and be sure and bring your memorabilia. I'll be glad to, sign all that stuff up, and we bring some merchandise for the people to pick up, too, and we do appreciate when you buy it, because it does help pay the bills.
Yeah, definitely.
And guys are really going to enjoy Alex Anzo. He is awesome, man. He is awesome. Plus, he's lost 140 pounds now. And he lost 100 pounds in 100 days.
Wow, that's great.
That's unbelievable. Doing, juicing and stuff. And if you contact him, he'll give you all of his recipes, and he's glad to help you along your way, man. Because, we just got to remember that for anything, whether it be alcohol, drugs, or food, or sex, or whatever, when you want to get something done, it takes more than one person to do it, man.
Sure.
It takes a commitment, but, we all need to start pulling together and helping each other out. And when people see the film that we did, The Resurrection, man, I just like for people to really take a hard look at what Dallas did. This guy invited 2 well-documented drunks, addicts into his home.
Mm.
Really? Are you nuts or what?
Yeah.
There were some tight moments and some moments I thought, well, we're going to go at it this time. But we did all survive. And, but to help somebody as bad as we were, it's just, it amazes me. And, I think if we all sit back and think about it, I challenge all your listeners, man, that, if you think about it, I guarantee you know somebody from either your past or from your family or from down the road or high school or whatever that's having a tough time. You probably ignore them. You probably run from them. You probably don't answer the phone. Oh, God, here they call again.
Yep.
I don't need this drama. We all avoid it.
Yep.
Because it does take work to deal with a drunk or an addict. And you just need to think about it, man, because if you don't pick up that phone, it might be the last person that gets a chance to talk to the guy.
Definitely.
So,
well,
how about we all start pulling together instead of pushing each other apart, man?
Definitely. Great words to live by, Jake. We can't wait to see you on November 13th. Maybe anybody that's sitting on the fence, who's like, I didn't buy tickets yet. Anything we could say, one last thing we could say to them to get the tickets and come out to see you?
Well, I'll tell the whole story about Andre sitting on me and farting for 40 seconds. How's that? I'll tell the whole story.
Well, there you go.
Pretty crappy story. Yeah, I did that. Yeah. Get your butts out there. If you don't, I'll send a snake to your house. How's that?
Perfect. Well, Jake, thank you once again. For everybody who wants tickets, head on over to laughitup.net for more information. We'll see you on November 13th. Thanks again.